Hey, it's Archie the Old Guy here. And while I'm recovering from my little surgery, I thought I'd put up another tech piece. The tech piece I'm thinking of today is Bitcoin. It's been really, really hot end of last year and beginning of this year. It seems to be taking off, and it's got some positives for sure. None for me, but I mean, it's not as trackable. You can buy things and there's no paper trail or anything. There's no bank service charges or minimal service charges on anything that happens. Yeah, and I suppose it's harder for the government to track it down if you're going to like try and hide from the income tax people. But there's some negative stuff too. The big one is, of course, it's not backed by anything physical. It's not, in the old days, governments backed their money with gold, and now a lot of governments just back their money by their word. But for a country's currency to fail, the country pretty much has to fail for the money to be worthless. Um, Bitcoin is supply and demand. And, as long as there's demand, sure, the price is up. And as soon as there's no demand, the price is down. Right now, a lot of the demand, as I see it, is coming from investors who are gobbling it up to sit on it and hope that it makes even more and more money as time goes by, and maybe it will. But maybe it won't. Uh, there's not a lot of companies that actually take Bitcoin yet. Yes, there's some, and yeah, they'll talk about hundreds, but I mean, we're talking worldwide, hundreds, even thousands is not a lot of companies. And it's like when you can start going into the mainstream places, the big department stores, the fast food chains all around the world, and you can do your KFC on a Bitcoin, then that's starting to talk serious. Right now, it's not that way. Um, there's a realtor that will take Bitcoin for his commission, not for the sale of the property, but he'll take it for his commission. And that's an investment. That's a gamble. I have friends who are in stocks. I have friends who do a lot of time at the casino. I personally don't have a few $100s I can take to a casino and just throw down with the idea that, oh, well, if I lose, I lose. And to my way of thinking, Bitcoin is a bit that way. It's kind of like there's no guarantees, none at all. Um, and it's open source. They like to say that, but to me, open source, I kind of get the feeling of like, you mean like a condo strata council? I mean, how many strata councils have you seen run smooth tickety boo? There's always just a few farts in there that just want to sit on the council so they can pass obscure rules, so they can run around and enforce obscure rules. That doesn't bode well for making me feel comfortable. Like I say, there's no companies behind it. There's no countries behind it. There's no even any identifiable individuals. But now you have ATMs that'll spit out physical Bitcoins. Now there's companies involved there. I mean, it got to be, because I can't afford to go out and buy an ATM that I can put in that'll spit out these magic non-existent coins, and I don't exactly understand how they did that. But yeah, but they're really cool coins to look at, and I wouldn't mind having one in a coin collection. However, I can't afford to invest in one to put into a coin collection. Um, yeah, that's basically my concerns. Let's see. Yeah, that's basically my concerns with the Bitcoin. I personally wouldn't gamble my money that way, unless I had a lot of money that I didn't mind losing if things turn sour. I'm just not convinced it is the currency of the future. It may be the currency for underworld transactions, because it's hard to trace and all the rest of it. But I think there's technology is going to be in there. I mean, it's all code, right? Code's written, code can be hacked. I'm thinking that the anonymity is probably going to go away. But I could be wrong on that. I've been wrong on things before. Feel free to comment. Positive comments, positive things that could be improved, whatever. If you're just going to spout hatred or nasty stuff, don't worry. I will. I'll delete you. I can't. Follows don't mean that much to me. I'm doing this for fun, and if you make it not fun, you won't be here. Yeah, so, but I would appreciate hearing who does view the stuff and what they think. And yes, I'll take creative criticism. But if the only thing you got to say is, well, what a jerk, man, what are you doing this for? I'm doing it because I can and because I want to. Okay? You can do it too. Try it. Might be fun. See ya. Bye.